Oh, welcome everyone. Man, I am excited. I'm Pastor Ryan. I have got a haircut, a new haircut. I've got this suit on. I haven't worn this suit in over a year. But today I'm wearing it because this is a very, very special day. Are you all ready for this? We've got Project Give. Project Give. This is an absurd auction. It's dreamed up by the Salt House Kids as a way to support the new education coordinator position at New Bethlehem Place. And I am excited. You know what we're doing today? This is amazing. We are going to turn 38 rocks into $10,000 today, people. How? How, you might say? Because of your generosity. That's how. That's how we're going to do it. And we've already seen the generosity. Check this out. We had a goal to raise $2,000, and we've already surpassed that. We are setting new goals now. This is the old goal. We're setting new goals. We're going to raise $3,333.33, and that money is going to be matched by our Community Initiatives Fund. For every $1 that we raise, $2 will be matched, equaling $10,000. By noon today, all the bids will be done, all the rocks will be sold, and we're going to be at 10,000. Just watch and see. Are you ready to do this? This is going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so here's what you need to do to get started. You need to do 3 things. Number 1, you need to invite everyone that you know. Okay, parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, neighbors, friends. Just right now, text them. It's cool. Just text them. You can do it. Just invite them right now to join along. And then, this is a 2-screen Sunday, okay? So thanks for joining us on Facebook. Thanks for joining us on YouTube. Glad that you are with us. Keep that window open in your computer, but I'm going to ask you to open a second window to go to the Charity Auction Today website. You can find a direct link in the comments below, or by going to salthouschurch.org/auction. That'll take you directly to the auction site where you can see all of these 38 rocks, all the ones that have been up for bid since Wednesday, and the ones that are only available today. So go there. So have both of those screens up on your computer. And then number 3, you're going to set up an account with the auction site, and it only takes a minute to do that. All right, let's check this out, you guys. 2294 is now 2458. My goodness, what is going on? This is crazy. So here's what you can expect today. A lot of surprises. In the next 45 minutes, we're going to feature 9 live auction rocks in addition to the ones that have been in the silent auction, which you can still bid on. You can bid on all of those rocks today. And we'll also have some interviews with some artists, and we'll hear some special rock music too. This is going to be a power-packed 45 minutes. It's going to end at noon. Is everybody ready to start bidding? So just start now. Just go now. Start now. Okay. All right. We're ready. Well, let's get our first rock up there. Meet my lovely assistant, Juniper, over here. And she is featuring rock number 1, live auction. Peace to the Galaxy is the name. It's by artist Sam Russell, age 12. And Sam says this piece was made during the artist's Galaxy period and is inspired by famous space artist George Lucas. So, friends, if you love Baby Yoda, if you couldn't wait for The Mandalorian to come out every Friday night, if you can't wait for Season 3 coming soon to you, then this rock is for you. What's this rock worth to you? $20? $50? $100? Start bidding now. June, you've got a close look on this rock. What would you say? How would you describe this rock here?
Here, it's Yoda in the stars, and peace to the galaxy. It represents everything that it is.
Fantastic. Beautiful. It feels good in the hand, doesn't it?
It does.
I mean, you could put this rock in a garden. You could put this rock in a kitchen window, maybe at a front door. Where would you put this rock, Juniper?
I would put this either in my garden or in my bedroom.
Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to keep bidding on this rock. We'll check back in with this rock in just a little bit. But we're going to now go to our first interview with Salt House Children's Director, Rachel Horton. Rachel.
Hi.
Hey, welcome. Glad you're here. Now, Rachel, how did this whole crazy thing start?
You know, it was all the kids' idea. We were in Sunday school talking about social justice issues, and they said, you know, we want to do something. And I, said, well, what? Let's do something. And we brainstormed different groups that we could help, and they decided they really wanted to help New Bethlehem Place. I asked, what do you want to do? And they were the ones who came up with, we want to raise money. And I said, well, how are you going to do that? And they said, well, we're going to make stuff and sell it. I said, okay. And so this all came about from them. This is completely their idea. They named the project. They chose what to make. They made all the rocks. This is 100% Salt House Kids. And actually at one point it's like, well, what if this doesn't work? What if we don't raise the money? And it was the kids who said, no, the Salt House community is definitely going to come out and support us.
Oh.
Like, it was not a question for them. They knew. They knew.
I love that. I love that. That is so fantastic. They just know that this community is so inspired by the generosity of God that there was no way this wasn't going to work.
Yeah,
and in
absolutely.
fact, this rock is already at $50. I wonder if we can beat $50. $50. If you want to bid on this rock, do it now. You and a friend bid on this rock. Let's see if we can get this rock up to $75, okay, people?
This rock is also special. I don't know if Juniper can come back and show it. It's two-sided. It's not just Yoda on the front. You are paying for two sides of the rock. On the back of the rock, it actually says peace.
Oh, my goodness.
Peace
It's
to
like
the
getting
galaxy.
2 rocks for one, really.
It really
That's right.
is.
This
It's a
might be
deal.
one of my favorite rocks here this morning. This is an incredible deal here. We're now at $55, people. $55. Let's see if we can go higher on this one, people. Now, Rachel, thanks so much. I mean, you think up some really amazing stuff for these kids at Salt House. I'm
have fun.
always just like amazed at what you think up for them. But this was entirely their idea.
Yes, I can't take credit for it. It was all them. So, good job, kids.
Thank you so much, Rachel. Hey, Rachel, before you go, why did the tectonic plates break up?
I don't know.
There was just too much friction between them. I know. It's sad. It's sad.
a good one.
All right. Hey, we're going to go to our next rock. Now, our next rock, friends, this was created by artist June Bendixson, age 10. And it's the Black Lives Matters on Earth rock. Now, June, you remember being a part of these demonstrations over the summer. June Bendixson was there too. A lot of you kids out there were also at these demonstrations. And these demonstrations meant a lot to the kids. And we've got a number of Black Lives Matter rocks today. This one here, June says, I put BLM with a red, white, and blue background because all people should be treated equally. We wholeheartedly agree, June, and thank you for this beautiful rock that you created. So start your bidding right now. We're at, let's see, $33 on this rock. We can do better. We can do better than that, people. Let's get this up. Let's get this up at least past $50. We need you right now to bid at home on this beautiful rock. And as you're bidding on this rock, let's hear a little bit more about our matching challenge. Here at Salt House, members are able to, anyone really is able to give to Salt House and have those funds matched by employers like, say, Boeing or Microsoft, when those funds go to community initiatives like Engaging Homelessness. Engaging Homelessness is one of the core values here at Salt House. And so we have this incredible fund that we just love to start projects like this project here and match monies like this project here today. And to tell you a little bit more about it, we've got our very own Salt House treasurer, Greg Fittich.
Hi everyone, it's Jason from Salt House, and I'm here with Greg Finnich, who serves on the Salt House Council as our treasurer. Thanks for being here today, Greg.
Thanks, Jason. Good to see you.
And you're in Arizona, right?
I am. It's been 4 months now. It's unbelievable. Great weather. Even better, I can watch online services and join the Salt House community from Arizona.
Awesome. Well, I'm here to talk to you about Project Give and the Community Initiatives Fund. And so, as you know, Project Give, the auction's been going since Wednesday. And one of the best things about this auction is that for every $1 that is given, either by bidding on rocks or by donation, is matched by the Salt House Community Initiatives Fund. Greg, can you tell us a little bit about the Salt House Community Initiatives Fund?
Sure, I'd love to. Basically, the fund has been set up to support outreach programs, including supportive services to the surrounding Rose Hill community, such as disaster relief and direct support for those who are experiencing homelessness.
So how can the money in the Community Initiatives Fund be used?
So based on the program statement, the funds can be used to support most costs associated with homelessness and disaster relief. We provide funding directly to Catholic Community Services, who oversees the operations of the New Bethlehem Project, which includes Kirkland Place Permanent Shelter.
How has the Community Initiatives Fund been used in the past?
In the past, the majority of the funding has been used for the New Bethlehem Day Center, including purchasing essential supplies, putting them into gift baskets for those that are transitioning to permanent housing. We've also provided funding to ensure that the day center could operate on the weekends, and this was before the permanent shelter was put in place. We also brought in the playground equipment for the day center. And most recently, we covered the cost for last Thanksgiving meal at the Kirkland Place shelter.
If someone wanted to donate to the Community Initiatives Fund here at Salt House and have their employer match, how would they make that happen?
Assuming the employer has a matching program and authorizes the Community Initiatives funds, a person would first need to donate to Salt House, indicating their donation or gift was for the Community Initiatives funds, and then in turn ask their employer to match and indicate on that match to us that it's also for the Community Initiatives funds. This is important because the fund is restricted for the homelessness or disaster relief, and so we want to make sure that when we receive any gift, we know that that's what it's for and we can account for it properly.
If someone reaches out to you, you'd be willing to walk them through it and help them make sure they understand how to make it work.
Of course, I would love to.
All right, so I got your email here at the bottom and we'll send it out. This is so great, Greg. Thanks for taking time to chat with me today. You're amazing. And let's get back to Ryan and friends over at the Salt House Live Project Give auction.
Sounds good. Nice seeing you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Greg. All right, let's go back to Linnea. Linnea, let's check in. Where are we at so far on our goal?
I don't have it up either. I think you've got it. What have you got, Ryan?
Okay, let's see. Let's check in. $2,653. My goodness. So now check this out, you guys. This is what this means, is that we're allowed to spend up to $5,000 without community-wide approval. But guess what? We've got a community-wide meeting coming up. So any money that we raise over this, we're just gonna bring it to you all to approve, all right? So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna meet this big goal here today, and we're gonna go to our next live auction rock, which is right here. It is Salt and Light Over the Earth. This is by artist Hazel Culver, who says, probably the most salt house rock ever made. Yes, people, the most salt house rock ever made. It's a beautiful depiction of Matthew 5 and a must-have for any salt housean. How's that look close up over there, June? Okay, now, even though it looks really tasty, I have to say, you know, probably not for human consumption.
Definitely not.
There may be some magnesium, some calcium within that rock, but do not eat this rock, friends. We're at $33 on this rock right here. Let's see if we can also get this rock up to $50. We did it with the last BLM rock. Let's see if we can do it with this one too. All right, I want you at home to imagine something. I know that there's many people out there who've got kids in the home, and that this has been an incredibly trying time. Maybe your living room, bedrooms have turned into classrooms. Maybe you know, your kids are on Zoom for many hours a day. You're nagging them to get their work done. You yourself have become a teacher in the home. Very trying time, challenging time for many students out there. But now I want you to imagine something. I want you to imagine that you're not in your home right now. You know, maybe you're in a shelter. Maybe you've been displaced in some way. Imagine now what it's like trying to receive an education during these times. So we're going to talk right now with our guest, Rebecca Nightingale. Rebecca, thanks so much for joining us today.
Good morning.
Good morning. So, Rebecca, will you give us just a little bit more insight about what it's like and why this position is so needed right now?
Sure. We were talking earlier, and first I should just say that I feel like my job might be in jeopardy because the Salt House kids are actually doing an even better job than we do over at New Bethlehem with fundraising. So great job to everybody who painted those rocks and had the idea. It's interesting. We have always had the need for an education coordinator. We have always been serving kids up to the age of 17, and even pre-pandemic, helping make sure that those kids didn't get left behind in the educational system has always been a priority. And that need was certainly exacerbated by the pandemic. And if there is a silver lining to come out of the pandemic, it's that we got approval to hire a person whose sole job it is to help these kids navigate the system and help their parents as well. For those who don't know, we currently have 40 kids from the ages of newborn, like came to us at 3 days old, to the age of 17. So, the majority of those are preschool through high school, and they all have different needs. If you've been doing online learning at home, you know that up to a certain age, it requires you literally sitting next to them, making sure not only the technology works, but that they're being educated. So we are so excited to have this person joining our team to help the parents and the kids continue to try to thrive and survive this online learning portion.
That's amazing. So I heard that there's a little bit of new news for you to tell us today. You can't give us the whole thing, but there's something that you can tell us today about this position.
We are coming in hot with an announcement just for Salt House. First to hear it right now. We, on Friday, hired the education coordinator. She is fantastic. She is bilingual. Yes. She has experience in this field in multiple states, helping people navigate the system who have been experiencing homelessness. We could not be more excited for her to join our team.
That's incredible. Now it's getting really real.
It is so
really
real, yes.
Now, right? Yes. Okay, that's fantastic. I mean, I'm so excited. And now this individual, she's not going to just be at New Bethlehem Place here, but there's also other sites involved, right?
Right. She has a huge job. So fortunately, as the pandemic hit, instead of being like some organizations who are forced to either scale back their programs or even, unfortunately, close their doors, we did the opposite at New Bethlehem. And instead of becoming one program when New Bethlehem Place opened, we became 3. So now technically we are New Bethlehem programs. So we have the existing day center, we have New Bethlehem Place, and we still have families living in an extended hotel program that also have plenty of kids. So this person will work with all 3 of our programs and all of the kids that we serve in all 3 locations.
What a huge job. What a huge job.
Massive job.
I mean, and over several school districts, many different schools,
Yes.
interfacing with all of those.
Yeah, the situation that we're in right now is a lot of our kids come from a variety of school districts. Some of the younger ones are getting ready to have an in-person option. Some will stay in hybrid. Some, if they're older, are still in a completely online. And honestly, our families are doing the best they can. Some are still going, but we have some kids and families who have given up on this school year. And this person's goal, along with the rest of our New Bethlehem staff, is to help minimize the damage that has been done by that giving up, and to help let them know that there's someone advocating for them, to help them navigate the system, to work with the school district, to come up with an individualized plan for each kid to get them back to thriving in an educational setting, whether that's still with us online or back in school.
Wow. I mean, if that doesn't motivate you, I do not know what will. Hazel's Rock right now is at $48. Let's get that over $50, people. Rebecca, thank you so much. We just appreciate all the partnership that we get to do with you. It is such a privilege for Salt House. And thank you so much. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Hey, can I put in one more pitch
Yes.
for this person? So in addition to working with like sort of what we think of as the link to working with the school districts and online learning, this education coordinator is going to get to start coming up with more planned programming within our shelter to work one-on-one with kids, and as soon as we can have volunteers back in our space, she will be utilizing them. So I know there's a group at Salt House
right.
anxious to work with our kids, so stay tuned.
That's right. We've got over 30 volunteers who've signed up who cannot wait to work with this person. Oh, that is fantastic. Rebecca, one last question for you, though. What did the metamorphic rock say during the test?
I don't know.
This is too much pressure. Thanks, Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. All right. Where are we at? Linnea, checking in with you back there.
Let me refresh the page here. We're at over 3,000.
Over 3,000. My goodness.
3,000.
We are cruising. We are absolutely cruising. Okay, I want you to know that we've got a special musical feature coming up for you right now. But I wonder, how many songs can you think of with the word rock in it? Like a rock.
We will rock you.
Yeah, a little Queen going on over there. Linnea back there.
Oh, she took mine. We will rock you.
What about
I am a rock.
Here I am, rock me like a hurricane. Back to you, Rachel. Okay, June.
I am a rock. I am an island.
Paul Simon, yeah, Simon Garfunkel, yeah. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Linnea?
Oh, I'm going to turn it over to Jason.
Okay, and now, for your enjoyment, Jason Bendixson playing You Are My Rock.
This is an old song. It's probably older than most of the kids who painted these rocks. It's one that we used to sing at our church down in University Place. My brothers and I love this one. It's called You Are My Rock. Lord, let your rain fall down. You are my rock. You are my rock. Wash away the sand and the clay, and you are my rock. You are my rock. When I fall, I need something stable, and you are my rock. You are my rock. I fall on my knees and lay down at your table, and you are my rock. You are my rock, yeah. Hey, yeah. Do that again. Lord, let your rain fall down. You are my rock. You are my rock. Wash away the sand and the clay, and you are my rock. You are my rock. When I fall, I need something stable, and you are my rock. You are my rock. I fall on my knees and lay down at your table, and you are my rock. You are my rock, yeah. When I fall, oh, you pick me up again, yeah. When I'm down on my knees, oh, you pick me up and bring me back where you're my rock. Oh, yeah. Lord, let your rain fall down. You are my rock. You are my rock. Wash away the sand and the clay, for you are my rock. You are my rock. When I fall, I need something stable, and you are my rock. You are my rock, yeah. I fall on my knees and lay down at your table. And you are my rock. You are my rock, yeah. You are my rock.
Yes. Jason Bendixson, everyone. Yes. Yes. All right, now we are going to this beautiful rock right here. Live auction rock. Love is the word. Love is the jam, people. This is by Connor McClure, age 12, who says, I wrote love on this yellow rock because it's God's love that holds us together. Don't you know it, brother? No. That is absolutely true. We're already at $33 on this fantastic rock. What do you think, June? You got a close-up view.
Great rock. It's also double-sided with a sun on the back.
Very sunny, very sunny.
Very sunny.
Today, not so sunny. Yesterday, beautiful day. Tomorrow, also a beautiful day. Indoors today. But if you want a little sunshine, make a bid on this rock at $33 currently. And let's throw another one in here. We are moving right along. It's already 11:42. We only have 18 minutes until this whole bidding situation stops. So will you make a pledge right now? Make a bid right now. People, you don't even have to bid on a rock. You can just make a donation if you want to. Just make a donation right now. You just press that button. And you could make a donation for maybe a teacher in your life. Did you know this, that there are over 13 teachers and paraeducators and librarians in our community? So I want to give a little shout out right now to Anne Marie and to Macy and Brianna and Susan Shelton and Deb and Jeannie and Jillian Rock. That's right, Jillian Rock. Jim and Susan, librarians, and Megan Wilson and Laura and Jill Benoit. My goodness, we are so grateful to all of you for all the work that you have done and are doing during this time. My goodness, shout out to you, my friends. Maybe you want to give a shout out to a teacher in the comments, in Facebook or YouTube. Who's your favorite teacher? Who's your favorite teacher growing up? I know I had Miss Yakovich. Man, I terrorized Miss Yakovich. And then I went back and I taught at that school, and she was still there. And I had to say, I'm so sorry. I terrorized you. I'm so sorry. And she's like, well, it's okay. Now you're going to have some students. It's going to come all back to you. Yeah. So do you want to give a shout out to a teacher? Maybe like Miss Taylor, Miss Batchelor, Mr. Hughesby, Mr. McLean, my elementary school teachers, loved them. Cheers to you out there. Make a donation in the name of one of your favorite teachers, okay? Here, we've got another rock coming up. This is blessed by artist Wheezy. Wheezy, you're fantastic. And here we're going to get to meet Wheezy, and she's going to tell us a little bit about her rock.
Hi, Wheezy. Thanks for agreeing to an interview today. I wanted to talk to you as an artist. Why did you want to do art for Project Give?
I like doing art to help other people.
Oh, yeah, and Project Give's a great opportunity to do that. Can you tell us about one of the rocks that you painted?
I made one that said blessed. It had nature art on it with the word.
Ah, I remember that one. It's a beautiful rock. Why did you choose the word blessed?
It was a list we made of words from Matthew 5 that are important to Salt House, like the word blessed, because it really reaches into my soul. I wanted to share it with other people.
Well, I'm so glad you did. Your rocks are amazing, and I can't wait to see how much money we raise. Thank you for joining me today. Bye.
Bye.
Wow, fantastic. Hey, Wheezy, thank you so much. Look at this beautiful rock. We've got it right here. Juniper's got it.
Beautiful rock.
Oh, blessed. I love this. Juniper, how's it feel in the hand? Does it have like a real...
It's very smooth.
Very smooth.
It's a little bumpy with the paint, but it's a good bumpy. It's very pleasant to hold.
I think you need this rock. I think you need this rock. Make a bid on this rock. It's $37 right now. Make a bid on this rock. We got to meet the artist, Wheezy. Wheezy, what's up? How you doing out there? Thank you so much for this rock, this work. Thank you to all the artists out there. Really incredible work that you've done here. I love it. $40, we're at $40 now, people. It's rising. It is rising.
Yeah, Wheezy said the word blessed spoke to her soul. So I'm wondering, does the word blessed speak to your soul? Because if it does, you need this rock. You need this rock.
I
It's
think you
worth it.
do. I think you do. $40 is all
Is that
for
it?
this beautiful rock. Let's hear it, people. $40. Who can do more than $40? Let's get this. $45 now. 45. My goodness, it's rising. It is rising. No one's going to stop this rock. Get this rock for $50. It might be yours. I don't know. I don't know. That might be all that it takes. All right, we've got a really special interview coming up. This next interview is actually with an art critic. She deals in rocks, actually. She deals in really high-priced rocks. And so she's been to a few rock auctions in the past. She knows what she's talking about. Her name is Louisa Belmont, and I'm really happy for you to be with us today, Louisa Belmont. Louisa, thanks for being here.
Yes, it's a pleasure to be here.
Now, Louisa, we've got a really special rock coming up next. And it appears to be prehistoric. Now, I don't know if it truly is prehistoric or not, but it appears that way. And maybe you could tell us a little bit about it, see if you can authenticate it for us.
Well, yes, I can assure you that this is a truly valuable prehistoric fossil from the Cyclops.
From the Cyclops.
Yes, indeed.
Wow, wow. So this is a living proof right here that Cyclops are real, and we've got a skull right here.
For sure, yes, this is the skull, and it may look like a painted rock, but this is truly a Cyclops skull. Very interesting fossil that we've never found before.
So currently it's at $75. Do you think that's undervalued?
Yes, definitely.
So
This could
this
go
was
to 100.
discovered by Simon Marsh, age 6, Juniper Marsh, age 10, and Moses Marsh, age 11. And here's what they say. They say this may look like a painted rock, but it is, in fact, a bona fide ancient artifact proving once and for all the existence of the mythological Greek Cyclops. So this is, we are having a rock auction here, but we made an exception for this one right here. This is an actual artifact, not a rock at all. But for $75, maybe $80, this could be yours. That would be the steal of the century, I think.
Yes, definitely the steal
Wow,
of the century.
wow. So at home, you might want to bid on this skull, this artifact, not a rock, as Louisa Belmont has now authenticated for us. So Louisa, thank you so much for joining us here at Salt House for Project Give. I appreciate you being here.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
All right, we're running out of time here. We have only got 10 more minutes, 10 more minutes to make our goal, everybody. And we've got live auction rock number 7, Love. Do not confuse this with the prior Love rock by artist Connor McClure. This is actually by artist Ethan McQuaid, age 9, who says, love radiates through even if we don't see it, whether we see it or not, love radiates. And we actually are going to meet the artist right now.
Hello, Ethan. Thank you for being with us here today.
Hello.
I hear you are a great rock collector.
I'm not the best, but it's a hobby of mine.
So what is rock collecting?
Rock collecting is pretty much what it sounds like. It's collecting rocks.
And what makes a rock worth collecting? What's special about rocks?
Let's take a small look into my collection. This is my birthstone, and I like root beer, and this one looks like a root beer float.
So sometimes it's kind of what it looks like, sometimes it's where you found it. Tell me, why do you think people should buy the rocks at the Project Give auction?
People should buy the rocks at the Project Give auction because we are going to work on getting an education coordinator for the homeless shelter.
As a rock collector, can you tell people some of the things that they could do with the rocks if they purchase them?
What you can do with them is like you can put some around your neighborhood for like people to find. You could use them as geocaches.
What if I just wanted it in my house? Could I keep it in my house? Where
Yeah, you could.
is it a good decoration?
Uh-huh.
Well, thank you for. Is there anything else you want to share with us about rocks?
No.
Thank you for being here with us today. Bye, Ethan.
That's great, Ethan. I love you. You're awesome. So this rock can be yours. It's now at $55. At $55, 10 bids for the Love Rock that Juniper is holding right over here. This Love Rock can be yours. Bid on this rock, $55. I love his idea. You could geocache with this rock. Maybe you want to place it somewhere for others to find it. We take a little walk through our neighborhood, and there's a bunch of little hidden painted messages throughout the walk that we take. We love seeing those messages as we go. So maybe this one is for you, the Love Rock by Ethan. Now next we've got another rock by another Ethan, artist Ethan Brambill, age 11, and this one is called Baptism. Will you look at that one with me now? Baptism. Go into that one. Live auction only. It's at $30 right now. This is a steal for this beautifully painted rock. And this is what Ethan says about this one. He says, I designed this rock with waves because God washes us clean in our baptism. Don't you know it, brother? Look at this beautiful rock. $30. Maybe you want to make a bid on this rock right here. We only have a couple rocks left. We're getting to the end here, people. So now is the time to bid. You were holding back before. Don't hold back anymore. We've only got 6 more minutes left in this auction. And so, come on, put it all out on the table now. Put it all out on the table. Ethan's got a rock here named Baptism. Maybe, friends, you want to make a donation. Maybe you want to make a bid in honor of your alma mater. Maybe you went to University of Washington. Go Dogs. Maybe you went to, where'd you go, Jay? PLU. Go Lutes. Maybe you want to make a donation in honor of the Lutes. Anybody else here? Alma maters?
I went to UW for Huskies, woohoo!
Woohoo,
And Western Washington, the Vikings.
Western,
woohoo!
yeah, Western Vikings, awesome. So maybe you want to make a donation in honor of your alma mater, the Lake Washington Kangaroos, or you went to high school in Montana, right? I did. Who was the Knights? The Hellgate Knights. Wow. Wow. Only in Montana. Awesome. Okay, so maybe you want to make a donation in honor of your alma mater. Do that now. You can make a bid, or you can just simply make a donation. All right, we've only got a couple more left. Just to give you a little bit of background, friends, day one of our silent auction, we went live for the silent part of the auction on Wednesday. And by the end of that day, there was already $850 raised. And by the time we got to the live auction today, we were just blowing it out of the water. We had to set a new goal. You guys were just too generous. We just had to keep resetting the goal, okay? So we're going to look and see what we're at, what our total is at in just a minute. But before we do that, my friends, we've come now to the time where we're at our very last rock. And this is we've kind of saved the best for last year. This is a very special rock because it's not just one rock, it's 2 rocks. And it's called Love Rocks. And they are matching heart rocks. And they were created by Finnegan, who aged 9, and Finnegan's mother, Julia, aged magical. Age magic. I think I'm at the magical age too now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. And they say this about it. These love rocks were designed by mother and son. They're being auctioned as a pair. Have someone in your life that you want to share a rock with, a best friend, a close family member. This is the set for you. I love that idea that one person can have one rock and the other one, kind of like matching lockets, you know. Beautiful, beautiful pair of rocks. Oh my goodness. They're at $250, people. 19 bids, $250. Holy smokes. So we are coming to the end, you guys, and we're gonna check back in over here with Linnea. Linnea, let's see what we're doing with our big goal. Remember, we were trying to hit $3,333.33. And with the matching dollars, that we were hoping to get to $10,000. So where are we at now, Linnea?
We're at $3,770.
Wait, what?
3,370. Nope, 770.
Can that be right? I need to refresh here. Hold on.
Oh, it even jumped.
Holy smokes! $3,780.39. We have surpassed our goal today, everyone. Incredible! Thank you at home, everyone. You are amazing. Congratulations to all the artists out there. You did incredible, inspiring work, and all for this amazing cause to support the education coordinator at New Bethlehem Place. I am just over the moon proud of all of you, everyone. And Jason, there's only one thing left for us to do today, and that is to sing our way out of here, because what a great day. I'm speechless. I've been talking for over 45 minutes, and now I'm speechless. This is just incredible. Incredible. Jason.
I just wanted to point out that every single rock comes with, when it's delivered, a certificate of authenticity.
That's true.
Which is important, I think, because we didn't just find these rocks somewhere. We got the artists to contribute, right? Yeah. And then also, just as a gift, we're going to add one of the 3 of our Salt House sticker pack.
Fantastic.
So we have a sticker pack that has 3 specific Salt House stickers, and we'll send those with the rocks as well. So you get rocks, a certificate of authenticity. Excuse me, I'm just choking up. And 3 Salt House stickers, so it's going to be great.
All right, during this last song, you can still make a donation. We've got 2 more minutes before it's all closed down, so make that donation right now.
Lord, let your rain fall down. You are my rock. You are my rock, yeah. When away the sand and the clay, and you are my rock. You are my rock. When I fall, I need something stable, and you are my rock. You are my rock. I fall on my knees and lay down at your table, and you are my rock. You are my rock, yeah. When I fall, oh, you pick me up again, yeah. When I'm down on my knees, you pick me up and bring me back where you're my rock. You're my rock. You're my rock. Yeah, yeah.
Jason Hendrickson, everyone. Wow. So many people to thank, especially the Salt House kids. Rachel, Jason, Linnea, Juniper, Rebecca, and especially you at home for making this happen. We could have not done this without all your bids. Really incredible. This has been an absurd morning. We love it. 4,206. Is that even? 4,208. There's 3 seconds, 2, 1. That's it. There it is, people. Of course, you can always still. You'll still take their money, right, Rebecca? Yeah. Yeah, you're still going to take it. Yeah. But, hey, you did it. You did it for the children. You did it with the children. Congratulations. What a great morning. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.